welcome back everybody to our playthrough of Clue for the Nintendo Switch. I am your host and mighty chieftain Salty Viking, and in the last episode, the streak was broken. The streak was indeed broken. I lost at the Vampire Castle. Anyway, you know, it happened. I came with a eyelash of winning that game. However, Peacock made the accusation before I could. And, you know, well, it just comes with the territory in that. But, you know, when you suffer a defeat, it's about how you get up afterwards. So we're going to continue on. We could still go for 10-1. So, and that's what I'm going to do. 10-1 is what we're going to do. We still have 4 boards remaining. And we can still come back strong. So we're going to play the next one. In this game, we just got done with the Vampire Castle. We are now going to be hopping aboard the Murder Express. A board inspired by the Murder on the Orient Express by Agatha Christie. So, let us select our characters. And now there's 9 to choose from. I'm going to select Maharaja Brunette as my character. I usually play as him anyway on other things, so we're going to pick Conductor Green. Or, you know, Mustard's the mechanic. Green's the conductor. I got it right. Duchess Orchid. Lord Plum. And Dr. White. Yeah, so this is who we're going to play as. Alright, yeah, let's just get into it. You know, time for a comeback. Let's do it. All aboard! Please stand behind the white line. Alright, train has arrived. Now let us begin. Green, knife, and sleeper car. So it wasn't foul play after foreplay. It wasn't a crime of passion. Oh, and we have the sleeper car. Dr. White with the coal shovel. Yeah, we have the sleeper car, so... Well, what do you know? White and coal shovel had 3 of them right off the bat. Five. Dining car. White with the velvet rope. Huh. Well, this is definitely revealing more than any of the previous games. Alright. Plum's turn. Dr. White with the velvet rope. Okay, so I kind of get the feeling Green has one of these 3 cards. Well, we'll find out. Dr. White's turn. 6. The engine. It was her with the velvet rope. Oh, ho, ho, ho. So, we're going to take our turn. And it's possible that Dr. White is our killer. And she either did it with the coal shovel or the velvet rope. I know I'm jumping the gun on that, on the weapon, but, you know, let's see here. We can go anywhere we want. It's not the sleeper car. Let's go to the barber shop. So I'll say Dr. White with the coal shovel. Mustard has Dr. White. Okay. Not her. So that means Green probably has like the coal shovel or something. I don't know. White. Mustard has White. We've already established this. Now, Mustard also is the only one that could possibly have the coal shovel. And we are nowhere near finding out where the crime took place. 7. Signal box. Where where you change the tracks. Okay, so Mustard has White, so we know it's not that. Plum doesn't have the velvet rope. He's already established that. So that means he's got the signal box. Alright, continuing forward. Orchid's turn. 10. Concourse. Orchid suggests it was Dr. White with the velvet rope. Okay, so White does not have the velvet rope, and Mustard has White. So that means Dr. White has the concourse. Well, the last 2 turns have been pretty helpful. Alright, so that's 2 down, so 6 possible locations it could be. 5, the engine. Velvet rope. Interesting. Now we know he already has White, so he could have shown Plum Dr. White's car. But it's also possible he could have the velvet rope or the engine. So on our next turn, I'm going to say it was Lord Plum with the velvet rope. So we're going to knock that out. Even if I'm wrong, it does eliminate possibility. White with the velvet rope. Let's see here. Oh. So, yeah, Green doesn't have the velvet rope. He also doesn't have Dr. White. So the dining car is what he has. So that knocks another one out. So there's 5 possible locations it could be. And we're still nowhere near determining who committed the crime. 2. Great. I don't want to go to the sleeper car. Oh well. Because I have... Well, no, actually... This might not be a bad thing. Lord Plum with the velvet rope. Let's find out. Oh, hello. We just determined it was indeed the velvet rope. And that means that Mustard has the coal shovel. And Orchid has Plum, so... Interesting. Lounge car, taxi rank, barbershop, or the engine. Or station bar. So, 1, 2. So we still have 5 possible locations that it can be. But we now know what the murder weapon was, and that is that body was choked with the velvet rope. So, let's continue on. 8. Signal box. Okay, Plum has the signal box. We already know that. Mustard has white. Again, nothing gained because Mustard has white. So, we're not going to determine who had the spanner. But okay. Mustard's turn. 3. Yeah, he's not going anywhere. Orchid. She ain't going anywhere either. And now that I think about it, it actually was a good idea that I went to the sleeper car just because I can now go back to the barber shop. Okay. Orchid has Plum, so we... Okay. So that means that White has the station bar or the spanner, or both. Alright, let's move forward. Eight. Well, she's really not going to get a whole lot because we have the sleeper car. Yep. Okay, let's head on over to the barber shop now. 7. Or I can go to the lounge car. Well, in this case, there's only 2 real possibilities that I can do. It's either the barber shop or the lounge car. But I'm going to go to the barber shop because I know Green does not have that. So that means someone else would have to have it. So it's either Mustard, Orchid, or us that committed this foul crime. So I'm going to say Orchid with the velvet rope. Green has the barbershop. Alright. 4 down. Lounge car, taxi rank, station bar, and engine. Orchid. Spanner. Well, it's not the spanner. Okay. And he could have 1 or 2 of those cards for all I know. I love the music. It kind of reminds you of the movie Casablanca with Humphrey Bogart. Plum with the spanner. Yeah, because Orchid already has Plum. And we already know she has the barbershop. She doesn't have the spanner or the lounge car. No. She could have the lounge car. But it's also possible she showed Mustard Plum's card too. Okay, Orchid's turn. We got 1 of the 3. We just need to get the other 2. Orchid suggested with Dr. White with the spanner. Okay. So that means Green has to have the spanner. He could probably have the taxi rank, but since we already have established that the velvet rope is the murder weapon, he's got to have the spanner, because nobody else has it. So there we go. That's another card down. So we have 3 people who we know 2 of their cards. So we can determine Green, Mustard's, and Orchid's third card. That'll put us in a good position. And hopefully we can determine, you know, make the final accusation before anyone else does, unlike the last game. Taxi rank. Plum suggested it was him with the glass. Okay, so White doesn't have the taxi rank, and Orchid has Plum, so she has the glass. So, that really narrows it down. So now that's 4 characters who we know 2 of their cards. We can determine that third card on any of them. We'll be in good shape. It's Plum who we don't know who we only know 1 card for. 8. The barbershop. Okay, Orchid has the barbershop, so it's not there. And also Orchid has Plum. Velvet rope. And this didn't really do anything to move the needle, so... Our turn. Okay. Let's see here. I'm probably going to go, if anything, to the taxi rank. Yeah, I guess we're going to the taxi rank then. Taxi! Alright, I'm going to say it was... Orchid with the velvet rope. Plum has Orchid. So that means it's either Mustard or us that committed this crime. So, if we can determine... So that's now... So we know 2 of everybody's 3 cards. So... Oh, it is the taxi rank. Oh, I wasn't paying attention, guys. Man, I was almost... So now we just need to determine the killer, and we're good. Plum, velvet rope. Nothing. And what am I doing? There we go. I'm being an idiot. So she committed... So... The murder was committed out in public view for all to see. Okay, so Spanner... Yeah, he showed Mustard Orchid's card. Orchid's turn. White. Nobody's accused me yet or Mustard yet. Alright, so... Wait, hold on. Mustard, lounge car. Yeah, because the murder weapon's the velvet rope. Oh, he has White, though. Damn. He could have the lounge car, but that's... It's a possibility, but okay. Plum's turn. 7, lounge car. Suggests it was Plum, the velvet rope. Okay, so Orchid has Plum's card. The velvet rope's a murder weapon. That means that Mustard has the lounge car. So that means he doesn't have either of the suspect cards. Okay, we're going to win this game on the next one. If we can get over, well, we're at the taxi rank. That's where the murder took place. Please, accuse me. Put me there. Damn it. Okay. Plum has Orchid. He also has the signal box. And White has the glass. So again, that really didn't move the needle. And we're in the taxi rank, so this isn't going to help us any. Damn. I'm just going to go to the barber shop to see if I can get lucky and determine if we're going to say it was Mustard with the velvet rope. Okay. Damn! Alright, let's see here. Okay, that's good. Green didn't do anything. Now I just need to get back to the taxi rank and we can finally... Mustard. Glass. Orchid has the barber shop. Eight, station bar. Mustard with the velvet rope. Okay. Station bar. Let's see here. It's not the velvet rope. That's a murder weapon. She has Mustard. She could have... It's whoever has the station bar and the engine. That's... One, two... yeah, so we only know at least Mustard's card, so... We just need to get back over to the taxi rank and we can select Mustard. Alright, so White is the only thing standing between us. Oh, she's not going to do anything either. Our turn. This is a lucky break. 5. Taxi rank. Mustard with the velvet rope. So it was indeed, it was Mustard with the velvet rope at the taxi rank. And here I thought I was going to be the one that committed the murder this time. That had been crazy as hell. Final accusation time. His eyes look like they're bulged out of his head, so it was Mustard with the velvet rope in the taxi rank. Mustard, velvet rope, taxi rank. Boom, baby. Well done, you solved the crime. And we did that in 6 turns. Okay, I feel very good about myself now that we have bounced back from that defeat in the Vampire Castle. We solved the mystery of the Murder Express. And in the next episode, I am looking forward to this one. We are going to go to Victorian England and play in the role of the great Sherlock Holmes. So I will catch you next time, because the case is afoot, Watson. And as always, this is Salty Viking, reminding you all to live brave and free, fight tooth and nail, and you all have a glorious Viking weekend. Catch you next time. Bye-bye.